Hola guys, happy Thursday. I'm freezing, I'm sleepy. I ate too much at dinner. But if I were to zip my lip, I'd be asleep. I'm on a variety of over-the-counters and the booty end of a muscle relaxer that I've been fighting the sleepiness of. It's been a rough week. It's been cold and cloudy and humid and rainy, and my body feels all of it. Was kind of busy this week. I took my mom to the doctor on Monday, and then I had to take her back on Tuesday because her appointment on Monday was pretty late in the day. So by the time they were done with her, the lab there at the clinic was closed. So I had to take her back Tuesday for labs and tinkle. My mama is a tinkle machine, okay? She couldn't tinkle at the doctor's office. And my body's kind of been hurting for the last few days. Monday was kind of rough. Tuesday was bad. Tuesday and Wednesday was really bad. Like the spasms and crap that I usually have. And today I had to go out. Little dude was out of his shakes. Sorry. So I had to go out and wrangle up some of those in the friggin' rain. It was raining here. I got caught in a storm twice. I was so sorry, guys. My body's tired. My body's tired. But, yeah, so I had to go back Tuesday to take her for her labs. And that morning was really bad. I was in a lot of pain that morning, but I'm not going to leave her in the lurch. You know, my sister had to go back to work. So my sister does an amazing job with her. She takes the bulk of the responsibility for my mom in regards to her doctor's appointments and making sure she's taking her meds and making sure she eats. My sister's a friggin' boss. And since I'm home, anything I can do to help. And my sister doesn't ask for help. And they take it to where, well, we didn't want to bother you because we know you're in pain. I'm not in pain all the time, okay? I function, you know, I function, and only recently this week has it been this bad where I had to start taking muscle relaxers again and friggin' spasms and the whole whimpering in bed. Ugh, I'm still over it. It's actually time for my second injection. That is still a nightmare. The switching of my insurance, trying to get benefits confirmed through pain management. I don't know what it is with this pain management. The same exact thing that happened when I missed the deadline for FMLA is happening all over again. It's just, they're just dragging their feet. I had to cancel my follow-up appointment today. My follow-up appointment was today, and it would have been the follow-up for my second injection. I haven't even gotten in to get my second injection, so what's the point of going for a follow-up? So I had to cancel that appointment. I'm having to find medications that my new insurance covers in regards to diabetes. It's just this big mess. I think I've touched on that some on the last video or the last couple of videos, but it's just been a mess between my body just crinkling up like a shriveled up shrimp, and my having to chase down doctors and insurance and pharmacies, and it's just been mentally dragging. But at the end of the day, I'm still the second daughter, you know what I mean? It shouldn't be on my sister, poor thing, all the time on her. So I cleaned a friggin' garage, okay, with two busted discs, okay? So you're gonna tell me I can't take my mama to the friggin' doctor and sit there with her for a while? So I was just like, y'all stop treating me with kid gloves, okay? I'm not gonna break, okay? I'm not. And then, parece adrede, it's like, on purpose, my body's like, oh yeah, you don't want them to treat you with kid gloves, boom. And all of a sudden, I'm all spasmy and achy and whimpering, and it's like, whatever, man, whatever. So yeah, so Monday, my sister did take the day off, and I went ahead and took them in. That way they don't have to worry about the cab and, all that. My sister, I'd be there to help out my sister in case my mama needed anything. My poor sister. Because if my mama had fallen and I had fallen, my poor sister. Oh my gosh. But anyway, so Monday, that was taken care of. Tuesday, like I said, I took her for labs and tinkle, and she couldn't tinkle. And they gave her 2 bottles of water, and we waited for like an hour, and she couldn't go. And my body, I hadn't taken my muscle relaxer because the pain was so bad. The only thing that really helps is the muscle relaxer. I'm not going to be on no friggin' muscle relaxer driving my mom around. Are you kidding me? I don't take a muscle relaxer and drive anywhere. But that was the only thing that was going to take that ache away. And I couldn't take it until I got back home. And poor thing, she could not pee. She could not pee. We ended up having to bring the hat, the little thing you put in the toilet to catch your tinkle, and the little cup home. My sister, who's gone to these appointments with her very often, says, girl, don't even worry about the tinkle. Okay, don't even worry about the tinkle. She goes back in a month anyway, and she'll be sure that she can tinkle then. But okay, fine. So I've gone on and on too long about that. That ain't what I'm here for. Well, I kind of was here just to kind of give you guys like a update on what's going on, but there is some shop with me and some haul footage we're gonna do here in a little bit. And there's all kind of sporadic footage in my phone, stuff from last weekend. Monday, when I took my mom to the doctor on the way back, I wasn't feeling too horrible, so I hit the streets. Y'all know when I'm on that side of town, I hit the streets. I'm gonna mishmash it all together, but y'all know I ain't coming home empty-handed. We're gonna get into the shop with me that I spliced together, and then we'll do a little haul. But emotionally, guys, I know I'm all over the place. Y'all are familiar, and y'all see me bounce around from topic to topic a lot. But this week, maybe it's the pain, I'm not sure, but emotionally I've been all over the place, guys. Probably the age too, don't know. So this week with my mom, when I was bringing her back from her labs, you be trying to fake a front. You don't want to look like you're in pain in front of people, especially people that already treat you like, you're made of glass. So I was trying to fake a front, but a spasm hit me really hard when we were walking out from her doctor's, and I kind of had to like brace myself. And my mom is 79 years old, and she's a little loopy sometimes. And she's there, present sometimes, and then other times she's kind of like a child, kind of like not really focused, kind of just looking all around the world and not really focused. So I had this whole spasm, and she's there in that moment. Oh my gosh, I feel so bad. You should be home, and I could have rescheduled. I'm like, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I've done way more than this in pain, so there's not even worry about it. So we're in the car, we're driving home, and I'm getting spasms, and I'm trying to fake a front, and she's very aware at one moment. And she's like, oh my goodness, why don't you just sleep at the house for a little while? And I'm like, no, Mom, I can't, because I don't have my pain. I don't have my muscle relaxer there. It's the only thing that's going to take the pain away. So I'll drop you off and then go home, take my muscle relaxer, and go to sleep. So she's aware and there in the moment. And then the very next moment, she's looking around as we're driving and reminiscing about, those apartments are new, right? And do they still have that hamburger stall on the street? And I can't believe that grocery store still there. No, mind you, I try and fake a front, guys, but when the pain hits really, really bad, I have audible sounds come out. Okay, I'm Sony. Okay, I'm Sony, and I'm trying to fake a front and all, but the sounds are coming out, and she's all off, in another world now. She's not aware, which is good, because she was feeling guilty. So I don't want her aware that I'm in pain, but it was also sad to me because she's so vulnerable. It's like I told my sister, she's so vulnerable. At 79, she's so vulnerable that anything can happen to her. She's not aware of her surroundings. She's not aware of the climate in the room. Um, and it just made me really sad because it made me really sad. So after I dropped her off, I'm driving home and all these what ifs start popping into my head. What if she didn't have us? What if she was by herself? What if? She's like your baby now. She needs people. Even though she says she doesn't. She needs people to make sure that she's eating and taking her meds and going to the doctor and just being safe. And like I said, my sister is so amazing to do all that. But it's sad. It's sad to see your mom like that, where you just gotta baby them and protect them. The roles reversed, and it's hard to deal with. So that was that day. And then the other day, every time my kids leave the house, I say a prayer of protection for them. It's the same prayer that I say, and I sometimes feel guilty that I'm repeating the same thing to God. Like, God might be like, girl, you can't switch it up a little, just a little bit. But I always say a prayer of protection. Well, for all of them, but especially in the mornings when my sons leave, I'll say a prayer of protection for them. And I always make the sign of the cross. It's something my mom does, something my sister now does. They make the sign of the cross for you. So when little dude walks out, or when my big dude walks out, here this week I haven't been downstairs when my big dude leaves because I am ready to pop a pain pill and lie back down. But I always make the sign of the cross for little dude when he walks out. And I say my prayer of protection for him. And it got me this week. I'm watching little dude walk out. And it's just a normal morning. And, I make the little sign of the cross as he's walking away and start praying. And there I go again with the what ifs. What if this happened? What if this were to happen? What if... Oh my gosh. And then I started thinking about what if with my oldest. I was a friggin' mess for like an hour and a half. I could not shake the what ifs out of my head. I'm just like, this is ridiculous. Is it because I'm in pain? Is it because I'm not sleeping? Why the heck am I a mess? Is it because I'm 50 and all the hormones and everything are going wacky in me? I don't know. But that was a mess. And then today, was it today? Was it yesterday? Couldn't have been yesterday, because yesterday I was dope to the gills. It might have been today. I don't know. I'm all discombobulated. I was coming out of Dollar General. And while I was in Dollar General, there was this, he's about my age, Mexican guy. And to me, he was acting shifty. He was in kind of dusty clothes, and he was kind of acting shifty. And I don't know if I was being paranoid. I felt like he was kind of following me around the store. And I'm like, oh gosh, just clutch on tighter to your purse, or he's going to ask for money or something. I just got this weird vibe off of him. And when I walked out, he was outside really, really close to an older lady in the parking lot. The lady had her car door open, was leaning against her car with her car door open, and that same shifty guy was really close to her face, and they were talking. And I went into panic mode. I'm like, oh my gosh, he's probably bugging her for money. This poor little old lady, fresh off of being with my mama for 2 days, this poor little old lady, maybe I should try and intervene some kind of way. So I get in the car and I'm watching, and the guy to me still looks shifty, right? And she's kind of standing there. She's not smiling. She doesn't look scared. She doesn't look, angry or anything. They're talking, but he's just like really close to her. And why is her car door open? Did you leave your car door open and he like pounced on you? Do you have your car door open so you can try and get in? So I'm just watching, and I'm like getting all paranoid, like, oh my gosh, this poor little old lady. And it's the middle of the afternoon. There's not really a lot of people out there, and it's cloudy and gross, and it's like I'm just feeling really spooked for the poor thing. So I kind of stare for a little while, and then I pull into my car. I said, I'm going to drive in front of them, and I'm going to pretend I know her. Maybe if I pretend I know her, I'll roll down the window, and I'll like, hey, blah, 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 blah. Maybe if she is in trouble, she'll walk to the car, whatever. I don't know. I saw that on TV somewhere. I saw to do that on a movie or something once. So I thought, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pretend I know her and get her away from him. So I get in the car and I come around and I roll my window down and they both look, and she smiled at me. So I'm like, is that a signal, lady? Is that a signal look? Is that a help me look? And then he looked, they both looked at me. He doesn't look any less shiftier than he did in the store, or any less shiftier than he has been in like 5 minutes. I've been staring at him, but she smiled. So I'm like, okay, she's safe. But then, like I said, as I drive off, I'm like, was that a signal? So I came back and I parked right next to him. Okay. There was a spot right next to him and I parked right next to him. I said, if he tries anything, mind you, I'm all busted up. Okay. I can't even get in and out of the car without hurting myself. But I'm like, if he tries anything on that poor little old lady, I'm going to jump out of here. I'm going to swing with my purse. I'm going to do something. So I'm prepping myself, like I'm all paranoid, and I'm prepping myself. And next thing I know, I see him go in. I'm like, oh, here we go. He hugged her. Okay, I was close enough that I was hoping I could hear the conversation to see if he was threatening her or whatever, but I couldn't hear. I couldn't make anything out. But he went in at her to hug her. Apparently they knew each other, okay? So she closes her door, walks into the store, and he walks over to this beautiful F-1 friggin' 50 little bitty guy. And I'm like, you idiot. You want to know why he looks dusty? Because he just probably got off of work, okay? Or maybe he's going into work. He had on what looked like contractor, construction worker kind of clothes. That's why he looked dusty. And if he looked shifty to you, maybe it's because you were just being all paranoid. I just felt really, really bad. So apparently they knew each other, or I don't know what the situation was, but no harm, no foul. And here I am ready to jump out this freaking car, or attempt to, and play Captain Save an Old Lady. Like, really, Mel? But my emotions have been all over the place. Very, very tender, or very, very, I don't want to say angry, but touchy. Very, very touchy. Things that irk me usually that I don't react to, I've reacted to, like dishes in the sink. Just little things like that. I've just been especially touchy. So if I'm not asleep, I'm being cranky. And I'm trying to check myself on that, because nobody here needs to deal with that, you know, because I don't feel well. But anywho, it's kind of just, this is kind of just an intro into the kind of week I've been having. Like I said, and you'll see in the editing, I don't really remember what day was what or when I went where, but I do know I have stuff. And the stuff is what matters. So let us get into the shop with me, whatever of it all. I went to 99-cent only. One day I was at Target. I believe Target. I'm pretty sure Target was last Saturday, because I was looking for a birthday gift for my friend's son. So I know Target was Saturday, but I honestly don't remember when 99-cent only was. I don't remember when I went to the little thrift store here in the neighborhood. I believe that was Monday. Bear with me, guys. I got a shift and it's gonna hurt. Oh, okay. I think that was Monday. Another store, and I've only gone to it twice, and little dude was little. I'm talking about sitting in a basket little. The last time I went to this store, I've only gone twice before, and I forget it's there. I can't remember the name off of it. Resale something or other. You'll see in the video. And I like it. I think it's too expensive, but I like it, and I didn't walk out empty-handed. So let's sneak a peekaloo with that, and then we'll be back. Guys, look. Real little, what are these? Fir trees? Yep, for real. Look at all the variety. They're priced at that, but I wonder if they're selling them for that. They have some cute winter things. Nice variety. Look at these cute little dome warmers. Ooh, they're thick. These are really cute. I saw a bunch of people walking out with a whole bunch of these. These right here. These are only $10. These are nice for 10 bucks. Pretty cute. Look at the little pillows. Every year I'm tempted by these guys. These are really stinking cute. They're 10 bucks. This reindeer's new. But this guy, I say I'm going to get him every year, and I never do. I just might end up with him this year. He's too cute. Ooh, yumminess. What the heck? Oh, I love key lime pie. What is this, 2 or 3 spoonfuls? Look at these steroid asparagus. These suckers are huge. I wonder if they get tough when they're this big. Usually they're super, super scrawny. Even like at Walmart. Oh, look at this gooseneck. Man, I should have come here for my squash for Thanksgiving. This is some good quality stuff. Winko's was raggedy. See the little scragglies? See the difference? Okay guys, I am seeing these everywhere and I don't know how to cook them. I want to try them so bad. Look how pretty. I wonder if I'm allergic though. I really don't want to find out. Do any of you cook with these? Do y'all like them? Do y'all recommend them? I thought peach season was over. Dang, these are rock hard. I guess the season is over. What is this? I just bought some of these. No, these aren't it. I got some Bartlett's. Shut up. Sugar cane? Oh my gosh, growing up, our friends would come home from, I don't know where they came home from, and they'd have these huge sugar cane stalks, and we'd peel them back and suck all the juice out of them like little vampires. Tomatillos, chiles, baratitos, compren, aquí estamos, a su orden. Okay, I keep seeing this. I have no idea what this fruit is, but I'm getting one. I hope I don't die. This is the cheapest I have seen dragon fruit. Oh, and they're perfect. They're like $4 and $5 everywhere else. The palms look a little funny, but they're really good price too. These are expensive everywhere else. Okay, my understanding is that these are related to apples. They're called small apples. I've never tasted one, and I would love to. Anybody else had them? This is a pretty good price for this box, but okay. There's a ghost in here. I swear that flew open by itself. These look a little dry though. I used to like chewing on these. The inside is supposed to be soft and chewy, but this looks like squirrels got to it. Ooh, fancy. Fresh cranberries. I've never cooked with a fresh cranberry. The Dole pineapples are on sale at Winco for like $1 something. So I did get her. Okay, I'm not gonna try and lift her all the way because that would be stupid. But I did get her. I did get the dress form. And let me tell you guys about her. I was so excited about her. I kept going around and around and around this thing. Now, I have something smaller that I have outside that I hang fake flowers from and fake greenery from in the spring and summertime. But it's small. It's like that. It's just smaller. If it weren't freezing cold outside and would take me 50 hours to get downstairs, I would take a picture of it. But it's a smaller little form like that, and it's really pretty when I do it up in fake flowers and greenery. But I ain't gonna lie, I've kind of always wanted one of these, the metal ones, and I see the small ones, but I hadn't been able to afford or been willing to pay for a big one. And because the prices at that store were a little high for my taste and I couldn't find a sticker on it, I was like, man, they're probably trying to sell it for like 20 bucks, 25 bucks. And I don't want it that bad. But I was so intrigued by it. So when I went up to the front with a few little things that I did purchase, I had snapped a picture of it. And I showed it to the lady at the register. And I said, I'm wondering how much this form is. And she goes, oh, I don't think that's for sale. I think it's a display. And I'm like, oh, well, it makes sense why there's no price on it. She's like, but hold on a second. She kind of looks back there and she goes, do you want it? I said, well, it depends on the price. She's like, I could sell it to you for $7.99. So she's like, it needs to be gone anyway. It's been there a long time. I'm like, okay, fine. And then everything that day was 30% off. Okay. Everything. And I kept hearing 30% off, but I thought it was just on certain things. But no, everything in the store was 30% off. So I ain't going to do math, guys. I don't know what 30% off of $7.99 is, but I got this. I paid for everything $7 and some cents for everything I'm going to show you. So I got her for 30 off of $7.99. And then let me pull the other two little things that, I got. I guess I should have been better prepared, huh? Look how fancy, guys. All of their bags are this pretty red color. But along with my little lady friend there, I got this. I thought it was too stinking cute. Would eat here again. It's just this little wooden plaque. It was 59 cents, so 30 off of 59 cents. I think I'm going to set this in the kitchen, of course, somewhere. I don't know where, but I thought it was adorable. Somebody sold it for $1, wherever they sold it. So 59 cents for that. And I am such a sucker for these little signs and wood plaques and metal plaques and stuff like that. So when I saw this and I had to have it, it reads, it's hard to be humble when you're a Texan. Look at the cute little bandana tie. I think I want to put this outside. A lot of the one space that I have similar things like this to is one of the few places that does not get wet when it rains, and I think I'm going to set it there. I have a little sign. It's a metal sign that says ASAP, and then under it says as southern as possible, and I kind of want to put that there. I'm telling you, it's the only friggin' spot that does not get wet when it rains. But that was $2.99, so 30% off of $2.99. But I thought that was so stinking cute. Had to have that. So that's all I purchased there. My lady friend there, and these two little wooden plaques. That's a nice little place to look around. The clothes were pretty good quality, but I thought they were a little expensive. And you can tell that that area, whoever is donating to that store, you can tell there are a lot of church people just based on the style of clothing that they have. They have a lot of dressier stuff, a lot of blouses and slacks and dresses and suits and stuff like that. Really nice stuff. But I get a church vibe off of it. The whole store I get a church vibe off of. But that's what I grabbed there. And then at Thrifty Station, the little thrift store near me, they were having a 30% off all shoes. I wasn't interested. I got the text message or email or whatever, and I hadn't been going because y'all know it's hit and miss with me in that store. It's become very boutique-y. But I decided to go. I don't remember what day that was. I know I wasn't in too much pain. Let's put it that way. But I picked up a few little things. Look at this friggin' cup. If you know me at all, guys, I love to read. I have books all around this house. I'm always reading one or two at the same time. I'm currently reading the Matthew Perry one, and I'm just about to finish the Viola Davis one. So I'm always reading one or two books at the same time, but I just loved it. If she had some friggin' brown hair, she'd be perfect, because it's her and her little books. And then over here is a kitty cat. They're cute. That's so cute. And that was $1. So got that. I went ahead and got these only because y'all know I'm cheap. I love my Keurig. I love my hot chocolate. I love my chai. I love my coffee. But I'm a Southern girl, and sometimes I want some iced tea. And I know better than to make a whole gallon of it, because I'll drink it like crazy and then I won't sleep for like a month. So I try and not make it at home, but every now and then I want iced tea. And instead of brewing a whole pot, what I do, or what I've wanted to do, is buy the little K-cups for the Keurig, brew it, let it cool, lemon, sugar, woohoo. I have me a cup of iced tea, and I'm good, and I'm done. You know, my chiflo, I don't go overboard. But them friggin' Lipton cups are expensive. Even at Walmart, I ain't paying no $15, okay, for some little teacups, for some little Keurig cups. I say all that to say, I went ahead and got these. I see these at the dollar store everywhere. I probably could have got them at the friggin' dollar store, but they were purple. Y me llamaron la atención. Me llamaron la atención. They got my attention, and they were $2. So it's these little single cup coffee filters. I'm gonna put my tea in it. I'm gonna rip open the tea bag, put my little sprinkles in there, and make my tea that way. I think it's gonna work. I don't know, because I usually steep my little tea bags and I get it to the strength that I want. I don't know if this is gonna work with tea bag tea. We'll see. But I grabbed that, and then the only other thing I grabbed, and this was a little expensive, but I loved the look of it, guys. I love the look of it, and I know once little dude sees it, he's gonna think it's a weapon. I already know, because I know my child, okay? But if somebody comes into my house, I could use it as one. I love the look of it, and it screamed, girl, your bedroom. It screamed your bedroom to me. Y'all gonna see yourselves. I don't want to blind y'all. Look at this hand mirror. Isn't that pretty? Let me show you the shape in the back. It's a hand mirror. It's this shaped hand mirror. Now, y'all know I really had to have loved it to have paid $6 for it, because there was not a sale. The only sale was for the shoes. But look at the little scalloped edge. Isn't that pretty? I don't want to blind y'all. Well, no, I don't have the flash on. Y'all look at, y'all want to see yourselves? Hello. Hello. Look at the shape. This is what I'm saying. Little dude would probably want to use it as a weapon. But, oh my gosh, I loved it. I thought it was so pretty. And I wanted to sit on my vanity, or definitely in here. I mean, I don't even do makeup or anything in here if I ever do makeup. I don't get ready in here. But I just loved it. I thought it was amazing. But that's all I picked up there. And that's it, guys. That's my haul. But I'm like, I wanted to show you guys before I scatter things around. They've been sitting here. I've had these bags in here since sometime this week. Heck, I don't know. Sunday. I don't know. I'm going to go ahead and get ready to lie down. My bones are hurting. My bones hurt. My huesos. Word of the day. Huesos. Bones. My bones hurt. My body hurts. My head hurts. My emotions hurt. I'm a mess, guys. But anywho, I hope you guys had a great week so far. I hope you all are going to have an amazing Friday. I hope you guys are going to have a restful and relaxing weekend. And this week went by fast. This week went by fast. But anywho, I hope y'all are good. I hope y'all are safe. I hope y'all are loved. And until my next go around, you guys, I love y'all bunches. Bye. By the by, I didn't explain to y'all why I wanted her. Look at all the room on her. I'm going to hang all of my dangly earrings on her. I have earrings here and there and everywhere, and I don't wear them as often as I want to, aside from my hoops, because out of sight, out of mind. But I have them close enough to where if I remember, I'll, go into the drawers, into the little thingies that I have them in, and pull earrings out. But I thought it would be really pretty, albeit kind of young, because it's something like a teenager would do. But I think this would hang earrings really, really well. That's what I wanted her for. I kind of think I want to spray paint her white or silver. I'm not sure for this room, but I have touches of black in here, so leaving her black might work. And then I don't have to worry about the paint chipping and crap. But yeah, that's what she's for, guys. She's for earrings. Thought I'd share that with y'all. Okay, I'm done.